So now we have to solve question number 1 of paper number 1 of computer oriented numerical method. So in this question we have to write algorithm or flowchart to solve the following equations for x and y given the values of a11, a12, a13, a21, a22, a23. And we have also provided two equations which is a11x1 plus a12x2 is equals to a13 and a21a plus a22 is equals to a23. So here we have provided with different data sets and four cases are there. So in our first question A, we have to comment on the result of case 1 and case 2 when there is change of 0.001 in one of the coefficient. Means if we change the value of one of the data sets of the coefficient, so what is the effect of that change in our answer? We have to find it. So for commenting on the result of case 1 and case 2, first we have to calculate the values of x1 and x2 of case 1 and case 2. So for doing this, we have to apply different row operations on these particular data sets. So as you can see, there are multiple row operations are applied. For example, on row 2 minus 1.251 row 1, and there are multiple other row operations are performed, and after performing those operations we have got x1 is equals to 8.899861 and x2 is equals to 4.32625. So from the above two cases we have got that we got different values of x1 and x2. When we change one of the coefficient of one of the case with 0.001, we got the difference. That is the first case of this question. Now in B part we have to interchange the equations and then see what's the effect of that equations on the solution. So for that we have taken third and fourth cases, and same we have to apply the row operations here also to calculate the values of x1 and x2, and after calculating we have to compare that is there any change in the previous value, and after changing the equation is there any change or not basically. So after applying row operation, we have got first x1 is equals to 2.000 and x2 is equals to 0.999. Then we again apply the row operations for changing equations. And after applying those matrix row operation, we have seen that x1 is equals to same 2.00 and x2 is equals to 0.999. So from the results of x1 and x2 of case 3 and case 4, we have got the solution that after comparing solutions of both the cases, there is no change in values of x1 and x2 of both cases, which means that, or which states that, it means that the interchanging the equation doesn't change the values of x1 and x2. So that's all for today's video. Thank you.